What's good, my peoples? I'm sorry I haven't been uploading lately. I've been celebrating my birthday this past weekend. Like, the actual day is today, but we gotta celebrate on weekends. I'm also doing a little bit more celebrating at the Carolina Renaissance Fair this weekend. But that's besides the point. Let me talk about some Hazbin Hotel misinformation. Starting with the one that I slightly contributed to. Yeah, it turns out Vox wasn't talking about the angels that pulled up as in Sarah in the gang when he had that freaking MAGA rally. He was talking about the Exorcist attack in season 1, and he even showed it happening in the clip, but it was so fast that I ended up missing it by accident. So I apologize for that. That's my bad. Lucifer not being able to do anything to sinners is not a nerf. He said it himself, hell is his punishment. He's not supposed to just do whatever the fuck he wants. And it makes the absolute most sense because he does not fuck with sinners in the slightest. And while there's definitely other different things he could do, they also don't make sense depending on what you bring up. For example, people were asking why didn't he bring in the other sins since apparently they can do shit to sinners. Or the Goetians since they're all above sinners in terms of powers. Well, for one, pride is the devil. And when it's something that concerns his daughter, I doubt he'd pass that on to anyone. Much less people that as far as we can tell, he's legit been ignoring. And on top of that, we've never seen a sin interact with a sinner. In fact, they've mainly been fucking with hellborns, with Lucifer somewhat being an exception because they're his punishment, one that he himself has admitted to straight up ignoring. Also, him being physically incapable of doing anything to a sinner is not a nerf if he can use that power on anything else. He fucked up Adam with no problems, with arguably the reason that happened is because he was fucking Charlie up, and everything else is definitely fair game considering the fact that the sins can't even convince this motherfucker to come back to work or make him do it. And for the people saying, well, why doesn't he just destroy the shit around him or even destroy some buildings? You mean the buildings that are arguably full of sinners? Then other people bought, well, he controls the economy, so why doesn't he fuck them up and raise their taxes or some shit? These motherfuckers are self-governed. And as much as I can shit on Charlie for this season, unfortunately, I can also say the stuff she does is true to her fucking character. Like, half the stuff we've seen her do has been a thing since season 1. And she gets a lot of her characteristics from her father, cause pride is the devil and Charlie's his daughter. She wants to help people, but can't be pushy as hell about it. She will constantly cross boundaries. Whether it be friend or foe, she will literally cross a fucking line. That goes double when it comes to her own mission, which is not only linked heavily to her mother's original mission when it came to hell. And while she has learned a bit of a lesson of it in the first season, it got damn near canceled out by exactly all the shit that's been happening in this season. Like, she just found out redemption was actually possible, and that's something that she's literally been clowned on for years. And this coinciding with the whole grief she's been having when it came to Serpentius, it Uno reversed everything to the max. This will essentially cause her to relapse into those problems. This is on top of the semi-epiphany that she has with Vaggie in episode 6, where she believes that the success of the hotel would show that she not only was able to succeed in her own mother's mission, but also make her come back. Keep in mind, none of this justifies her actions, this just makes them understandable to a certain degree. And on top of that, we've kind of seen this shit before already, but I will leave that shit for another day.